Okay, good evening. Today I will talk about diversity according to my own experience. To be honest, I didn't have Australian local company experience, so I just talk about my previous work before. Firstly, I would like to talk about my working Chinese company experience. Actually, I worked in a Chinese bank for 3 months as apprenticeship. Uh, in most Chinese bank, they would like to employ some employees with financial, economic or accounting background. Then, after training them, they assign those employees to specific branch department. Some of them focus on business teller, bank teller. Some of them will concentrate on personal business, just some specific individual customer. Some of them will focus on big customer, such as big company. It's called a commercial business. Or a range of different backgrounds combine the whole bank. After my coming to the bank, I found everybody just did their own business. Every day, I do some job is that going to the central bank to talk about with someone to deal with every daily job, every daily tasks. Meanwhile, even in every branch, everybody just did their own tasks. They do not care about the teamwork. It should be quite different from in Australia's culture, business culture. That could be Chinese company problems when I was in China, cause according to Chinese situation, cause there are a lot of people to earn money, just in a small bowl. So everybody did work hard. So the competition is quite tough. To solve these problems, I would recommend the company, such as the bank, will employ some graduate university students, cause they are quite young and full of energy. They can bring the bank some energy, some different energy from the old workers. Cause I just stay in one of Chinese bank for 3 months. I just recommend it depends on my experience. It doesn't stand for the whole Chinese business culture. In Australia, I work in some various restaurant. One is Sichuan restaurant. Another one is a restaurant about dumpling. It's a Shanghai restaurant. The last one is Canton restaurant. Firstly, I would like to talk about the Sichuan restaurant, cause the Sichuan restaurant is in the city, so they would like to hire people who are living in the city. Secondly, cause it's a Chinese restaurant, they always hire Chinese people, especially for Chinese university students. Why they would like to hire Chinese university students? One reason is we all speak Chinese. Even the menu is written in Chinese. It is quite convenient for communication. The second one is they pay us normally. Most of us are paid by cash, so they can control the tax payment. Meanwhile, those university normally are the similar background. In the restaurant, everybody get a chance to do the most of the tasks, such as server table, and did some cleaning, or do some service in the kitchen. But obviously, there was a huge potential problems in this kind of operation of this business. The one is cause the waiter and waitress, most of them are university students. So when final examination coming, most of them will ask for leave because of the examination. So when the final examination, it's a disaster for those students, even in university and also in the restaurant. I would recommend that the restaurant boss will hire some students who are from different university, because they can arrange different time for those makeup. So for those makeup time, and also can hire some working holiday visa holders who will not ask for leave in the examination time. I would like to talk about the last country restaurant, cause the country restaurant is a long history restaurant in southwest suburb in Melbourne, which is quite close to Old Geelong. Therefore, it's very quite different from the modern restaurant. There are a lot of permanent employees in this restaurant. Though in the restaurant, they had worked more than 20 years, but this restaurant is quite different from the Sichuan restaurant I mentioned before, because the Sichuan restaurant is quite modern. They use computer very often, but in this restaurant they just use handwriting normally. Just get one computer in the reception. But the good thing is those old waitress